In a time of power, pride, and palace intrigue, one woman's courage would save an entire nation. This is the story of Esther, a young Jewish girl chosen by God to rise from obscurity to royalty, and to stand in the gap when her people faced destruction. Esther was an orphan, raised by her cousin Mordecai after her parents' death. When King Xerxes sought a new queen, young women from across the empire were brought to the palace. Among them was Esther, gentle, graceful, and wise. And though she hid her true identity as a Jew, she found favor in the king's eyes, and was crowned queen of Persia. But not all was peaceful in the palace. Haman, the king's proud advisor, burned with hatred toward the Jews, especially Mordecai, who refused to bow before him. In his pride, Haman convinced the king to sign a decree to wipe out every Jew in the kingdom, a death sentence sealed in royal ink. When Mordecai heard the decree, he tore his clothes and wept in the streets. He sent word to Esther, urging her to plead for her people. But Esther feared, for in Persia, anyone who approached the king uninvited could be executed. Mordecai's message was clear: who knows if you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this? Esther called for all the Jews to fast and pray with her for 3 days. Then, dressed in royal robes, she stepped into the king's court, uninvited, uncertain, yet unafraid. Every eye watched. Silence filled the hall. And then, the king extended his golden scepter. Esther was spared. At Esther's banquet, she revealed Haman's wicked plot to destroy her people. The king's fury burned, and Haman's own gallows became the instrument of his downfall. A new decree was written: the Jews could defend themselves. Joy and victory filled the land. Through faith and courage, Esther saved her people and fulfilled her divine calling. Her story still speaks today, reminding us that when God calls you to stand, you were born for such a time as this. If you are inspired by this Bible story, subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that inspire faith, courage, and purpose.